You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snakewood and that puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know, I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing. We'll be back in the Black Box as we blow a succession. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's. As we navigate these, I am the captain of the ship, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself, our very own host of our very own R&R Hour, where we roll up, relax, and randomly reacts to content in these YouTube streets. Rod Wave. Seems like everybody catching charges with no matter how much harmony they got, from R. Kelly to Diddy, Chris Brown. Hey, I don't know last time y'all checked, but go check in on Chris Brown, bro. They say he looking at life in the UK. Denied his bail. It's all bad. They not playing with him. But Rod Wave got caught up with the law. Not sure the extent of it, but with no further ado, let's see what Cliff reacts says Rod Wave has been up to.
It's looking like the single boy Rod Wave was booked and released from Fulton County today. Now, for some reason, there are media sources alleging that Rod Wave was arrested for allegedly firing 14 shots into his girlfriend, Minnie Barbie's G-Wagon. Now, it's looking like he was arrested with 14 different charges by the Fulton County Sheriff's Office and released the same exact date. We finna get off into this thing. Now, just in case people who care about their booking number is 2509215. Now, Rondreas, I think that's how you say his name, Marcel Green, that is his name. Now, they got him listed as a 5'8", 300-pound black, oh Lord Jesus.
These two.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
That is wide, low to the ground, and heavy. At least to say he should be difficult to move. Oh, my.
This guy, like, come on, he ain't no 300 pounds, y'all. Why y'all doing that to him? Now, as it is, we're being reported, man, they say he locked up for aggravated assault, possession of a firearm or knife during the commission or of an attempt to commit certain felonies, which they say is a felony, pointing or aiming a gun or a pistol at somebody else, reckless conduct, criminal damage to property in the 2nd degree, willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, a misdemeanor, tampering with evidence, a felony, possession of a firearm or knife during commission or attempt to commit certain felonies, simple assault, reckless conduct, criminal damage to property in a 2nd degree, willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, which is a misdemeanor, and another tampering with evidence. So they hit him with 14 charges. The big boy got 14 charges.
He got 14 charges, but what about the 14 shots? The other charges is, the type of stuff they just throw out when you take a deal to that major thing. If he actually shot 14 shots into a G-Wagon, all that depressed music, ooh-wee, he wasn't playing. He was really depressed.
Now, as of now, we going to talk about the first headline. They say that he shot his baby mama. As of now, we don't know if that's true. Now, it is speculation on social media that suggests that this incident involved a woman known as Minnie Barbie, but these claims have not yet been confirmed by official sources. Neither Rod Wave nor law enforcement agencies have released official statements regarding an arrest that involved that. Now, this is not Rod Wave's first encounter with legal issues. However, we all know he is a rapper. In April of 2024, he was arrested in Florida on charges of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon in connection with the shooting outside of the suburb.
So he already an ex-con facing these charges? That ain't gonna make it no better, boy. Whoo-wee. We get all this money, some more money, more problems.
First tonight, St. Pete rapper Rod Wave, now tied to a group police say is responsible for a shooting on Easter Sunday. It happened outside the Sonic Bar and Lounge in St. Pete. And this is Nightside. I'm Dave Wagner. 4 people were injured in that shooting. You're seeing video of that right here. And tonight, just 3 days later, 3 men are in jail accused of putting innocent lives at risk. And right now, 10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido explains their connection to the famous rapper and a violent.
He was the skinniest and did some old, turned his head and bust over his back. Man, these dudes is reckless. Wow.
Criminal group here in the Bay Area.
We're tired. We're tired of the shootings.
Not mincing words.
We're very fortunate that no one was.
St. Pete Police Chief Anthony Holloway sends a message after another plagues the city. A barrage of bullets Easter Sunday after a late-night altercation between 5 people outside the Sonic Sports Bar and Lounge.
There was one individual that appeared to have an issue with someone else. He called over to the other 4 individuals.
I can say this, in LA, without gangbanging, we wouldn't have all this wild This go on other states without gangbanging. This is not gangbanging. That we was plagued in LA with this gangbanging. It's a curse, bad decisions, corrupt, whatever. But that be the reason for all our random killing. These niggas is petty, emotional everywhere else. That's crazy.
The shots didn't stop. Police recovered 60 casings from the scene.
It's a mass occurred. 4 people were shot. We can't overlook it.
20-year-old Covontre Westby, 21-year-old Keith Westby, and 24-year-old Christopher Atkins, all found at this Manatee County home Wednesday morning, each charged with attempted second-degree murder. 5 rifles.
How was they caught all together in the same spot? They thought they could do that and just, how did they get caught? Somebody told them, had to.
5 handguns, ammunition, $10,000 in jewelry used to identify them all, taken for evidence.
There was 5 individuals there. 3 have been charged. 2 more have warrants issued for them.
All involved with the group the YGs, or Young Gangsters, who police say have been seen with St. Pete-based rapper Rod Wave. Wave was detained and released when search warrants were executed at 2 homes in Pinellas and Manatee County. His connection to the group involved is clear.
The vehicles that were used, as well as the 2 residences, were in Mr. Green's name.
Tonight, the message from police to Rod Wave.
He just got to distance himself.
That's how they got to the house. Cameras, license plates, registrations.
From crimes like this.
This while 4 people who police say weren't the intended targets recover from being.
You can't just.
See? Oh, man. They'll say they stood on business. They did what they had to do, but they end up hitting 4 people who ain't had nothing to do with what they was going through. So how can that be considered standing on business?
Randomly and wantonly shoot in a city at a crowd and expect not to be held accountable for it.
In St. Pete, Angelina Salcido, 10 Tampa Bay.
And the investigation into what happened that night is ongoing. Police say additional arrests and charges are.
A lounge in St. Petersburg. However, it was later determined that he was not a convicted felon, leading to the dismissal of the charges, and he was released. Now,
cool.
Given the seriousness of the current charges, more information is likely to emerge as the case progresses. But for more and the most accurate, up-to-date information. Okay, so I got the information. Now, at 21 hours, Mr. Green, Miss Andrews, and Mr. Green's associate are then observed walking out of the residence. Mr. Green and the associate are both carrying bags and what appears to be a box from the residence as Miss Andrews follows. There is no audio with the video, but it appears that Miss Andrews and Mr. Green are in a verbal argument, and it appears that Mrs. Green, or Mrs. Andrews, yells at Mr. Green. Mr. Green then pulls out that Glock 20 10mm pistol from under his fat arms. And he taking it from the residence, and then he walked to the garage courtyard where he opened fire at Miss Andrews' Mercedes G-Wagon, fired around 14 shots in total, emptying the pistol's magazine, dog. Ride Wave, a cold boy.
That'll hold him. If he actually did that, yep, that'll hold him.
Well,
he gonna sing a sad, sad song in that cell on my mama.
I don't understand is Man, that's a lot of charges to get book released in the same day, man. Maybe I need to move to Atlanta. Because around here, you liable to get 2.5 weeks for a parking ticket. Now, Ride Wave, let's talk, man. Say it ain't so, pimpin'. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Turning it to Floyd Mayweather won't never make the situation better. R.I.P. to Sim for the P, man. Philip Brandon Gilmore. Ride Wave. If it is true that you sitting over there going through lady problems and you want to get that hammer, you know what I'm saying, and fire into a dwelling allegedly, man, go listen to some good game, bro. R.I.P. to Sim for the P. Go listen to you some Philip Brandon Gilmore, man. Go get you some good game and settle on down, P. Come on now. That ain't it, man. That ain't pasty, bro. You too big and player for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Please don't tell me that that's the case, man. Hear me? Come on now, man.
Man, come on. All that harmonizing and moaning and painting. And then you see not the most model style dude. So typically that's the formula for being tender tip on my mama mouth.
Press music you be making, it's time to switch it up, man. It's time to get into that player bag, bro. You know what I mean? No, we ain't supposed to be going out like that, bro. Real players always get chose, man. Word to Lil O, man. Yeah, man. That part. But like I said, man, there's more information come out on this. This is just one of the things that we just don't know how true it is about that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna put nothing on Fat Boy that don't deserve it.
It can't just sound bad.
You know what I'm saying, man? We don't know how true it is about him firing into the dwellings, but it looks like he was booked and released in Fulton County for 14 charges. Like 4 or 5 different felony charges too at that. So, hey, do with that what you will. But as we hear more on this information, y'all already know I'm going to keep y'all up.
Y'all want to hear the rest of Cliff reaction? There's just a couple minutes left. You go over to his channel, Cliff World. But Rod Wave and his boys, he in trouble. They allegedly put down a demonstration.
We getting rich off beats.
Short fuse with the long clip. Think I'ma slip, you fucking with the wrong crib. End of the road, part of the journey. Get up off that gurney, gotta call the attorney. Time is money, mine kinda expensive. You can find me minding my business. Love blind, I see y'all hate me. Sleep with one eye open, heat off safety. Smoking medicated dope in my own lane. Sophisticated scope with the long aim. On one, out here hitting corners. On us, better act like you know, cuz I'm in a function by myself. With numbers, some stuffed inside my belt. Same old loc with a bit more money. So run me my dough and get demo dummy on
demonstrations. Let a nigga try to trip right now. I got situations, baby. Said a nigga doing demonstrations. Beat the box on the bitch like it needed an initiation, baby. Rich blood, strip club, and the bitch hugging me, talking about she loving the thug. Getting me all in the club with the snub with me. Yeah, she heard about the dick and I got drugs in me. Cold nigga, turn the bitch a go get it. She gon' leave here a square, return a hoe nigga. Go brother, front line P.I. dope dealer. Bottom line, I'm a figure rope nigga. I can see this shit. Burner on my hip, it's never in the whip. Real gangbangers know the manuscript. Got my eye on the homies and I watch the crib. Heavy on my tip, cause niggas is pushing politics. And Dimmer Lane is my affiliation. Let a nigga play the day, I got the situation. I leave a pussy bleed like administration. Stretch a nigga like a limo, give a demonstration. Demonstrations. Let a nigga try to trip right now. I got the situation, baby. Said a nigga doing demonstrations. Beat the box on the bitch like it needed an initiation, baby.
Okay, I guess I must have missed the memo. But since I'm here, might as well give a demo. Doctor say, suck to something with my mental. Cause every gunshot sounds like an instrumental. I blow blunts till I'm bronchitis. Tell her put your mouth on the bitch but don't bite it. If I put it in the bag, niggas gon' buy it. Any coast to the streets, then I'm gon' buy it. That from day one, ain't have to get get quartered on. Squeeze you with the needle, eat shots like cortisone. So by the cortisone. Watch killers turn snitch and hurt my cortisone. I went to war for any penny they was shorted on. Even they steaks off the place that they snorted on. Reported on by some niggas I supported. Got wiretaps and pics, same phone they recorded on.
Demonstrations. Let a nigga try to trip right now. I got situations, baby. Said a nigga doing demonstrations. Beat the box on the bitch like it needed an initiation, baby.
Nigga in that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on the hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, craig.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa! With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!